Hello, everybody. Come on in. Sorry, West Coasters. We're a little early today. Hopefully, you're up, having your morning coffee. But yeah, no, it's we're raring to go here on the east side. Although today, unfortunately, sorry, you get the watered down version of Jeff. No coffee. No coffee. That's needs to be wait for the afternoon. So yeah. So I'm enjoying the kind of week and kind of invigorated by being in China and actually doing a lot of making lately. So personal work. So I'm participating in a wood firing here locally at the West Michigan Pottery Supply, and so that's a lot of fun and good to see some friends there, and yeah, definitely. So come on in. I'm going to Tucker's, yeah, for their 50th anniversary. They're having a 50th anniversary thing happening June 14th, I think it is. I don't have the calendar right here close, but yeah, that's when I'm coming. That's going to be a big event. So yeah. Hope you can be there. Hello, everybody. Come on in. And just a little quick talk here today. So more really question and answer session than demo. Just might show you, might work with these two forums. These are kind of some forums that we've had around that I think are really good. I don't know if people don't know about them, but we still have quite a few of them around. And one is a great like cracker tray / olive tray, great for hosting parties or serving things. Even maybe a nice asparagus tray. It's kind of asparagus season, right? So yeah, it's a 3.5 by 12, I believe, rounded rectangle. So check that out. And also another small little appetizer plate to go along with that is I think it's 4.5 by 8. So we have those are part of our sale. That's one big thing kind of talking about here is we're having a little Mother's Day sale. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. So yeah. So sorry, another couple questions. Yeah. So definitely, yeah. So we have I think 16 items, I believe, that are on there. Email will come out to just to remind you. But going through the weekend through Sunday, and just a chance to buy some fun stuff. And we're on those 16 items only. That's 30% off. Woo! So just some fun pieces that we have a good supply of them around here, and thought it would, if you're trying to give gifts for mothers or just to celebrate being a mother, this is a good chance, hopefully. So, yeah. And let's see, anybody else out there? Stacy, yes, and Sika is the place, huh? Coming to Detroit next year. I was just filling out a survey actually for the resource hall, but yeah. Happy Mother's Day, Christina. Yes, and everyone out there, you know me. Moms are important. My mama, she was just here just this week, so happy Mother's Day, Mom, and hopefully. I'm not sure if we're going to see them on Sunday or not yet. Their plan has not been developed, unfortunately. It's probably my fault. I better get on that. Maris is trying to arrange something with Gretchen, so that's fun. So yeah. Hey Bill, what's up? So yeah. So yep. So I guess in the meantime here, maybe pound some clay. But yeah, really, it's really a treat sometimes to be able to do some firings, especially wood firing. And the best part of it is such a community event. It takes kind of everybody to be involved, and We kind of made it through the stressful part of glazing and loading yesterday. So now it's kind of the fun part of stoking that fire. And Nathan Goddard is in the house for that. So he's a kind of old friend, and he also is a really amazing teacher and lives out in Red Lodge area in Montana. So travels around for workshops and stuff. So his mom actually lives in Michigan. So worked out well for him to come. And also Michigan Mud is happening next week. So if you are close to Michigan, it's kind of close to it's southern Michigan. So those of you in Illinois, Indiana, northern Illinois, northern Indiana, northwestern Ohio, it's not that far away. You should come. We have this amazing Jessica and Kyle from Western have put together this amazing lineup of presenters. So it's I think we only have like 100 people, 150 people signed up so far, but it's unbelievable the content that will be involved. So hopefully you can make it out. It's a beautiful facility. We have some beautiful programming happening at night. So yeah. So reach out if you have any questions directly, and hopefully I'll see you there next week. It's Friday and Saturday of next week. So, and there's a one-day option too. So good, they put the website on there for you to check it out. And yeah. So hello UK. UK's in the house. Oh yes, Detroit is far away, so still to think about. Yeah, but yeah. Actually, it's so funny because it comes so fast. There already is, which happens exactly. I think it's exactly 6 months. No, it can't be. But anyway, it's June. The first weekend of June is like a kickoff community event for NSECA in Detroit. So hopefully I'm going to be there and being part of the kind of making session for the community. And yeah, I think they're doing it in one of the parks. So, oh, that's what you're talking about meeting. I see. Yeah, huh, Stacy? Yeah. You keep stroking them. You know where your friends are around here. Yeah. So I got this clay here. I'm gonna make a couple of these plates here, maybe. Old-fashioned way. If you can hear from my crumpling of this nice heavy plastic, it's really nice bags. Starworks. If you don't know about Starworks, that's a good place. It's in North Carolina. Star, the old what is it, sock factory, I think. Nylons. I think they made nylons there. I don't know when they stopped or what, but it's an interesting place. It's the South for sure. We're the heart of the South. So go check it out. Put that on your summer plan list. Go visit Star. They have a nice pounding and talking here. They have a nice materials library there. They're in a region where they're digging a lot of local clay, and that's the reason of all the potters in that area, because the clay is so prevalent. But anyway, it's a really nice experience, and they have some resident artists there. They have this massive glass facility, so it's kind of a glass and clay place. If you're into that, like me. Glass and clay, I don't know, I can't probably my two favorite medias. Did I say Ohio? Yeah, Deb, you should come. You're not far. So I'm just going to roll out a slab here. see. Yeah, that's right. Who loves you? Exactly. You know it. Actually, I'm going to put some. This is interesting because this is the tricky thing, right? About clay, especially for you newbies or that are just getting hooked. But this clay is. Let me just take one of these top ones here, just to give a little love. I don't think I will have most of my favorite tools. I think they're out at the wood kiln. But you know, right now this clay is gray. But let's just try this. You know me. Maybe don't. But I'm just going to put this transfer onto this clay. And this is the really hard thing about clay if you're first starting. That's what I was starting to say and kind of got sidetracked. But you really have to have this visual mind of you know, being able to visualize what's going to happen as opposed to what it looks like in front of you. Because, you know, this dark clay and this blue transfer, right now you're going to hardly be able to see it, right? It's like, because of the color of the clay at the moment. But when it fires, it should be white clay body with this blue design on top. So you just have to trust sometimes. It requires a lot of trust, right? I guess you can see it pretty good on the camera, the blue. But I'm going to give it a minute to absorb into the clay so it doesn't go onto my as much. But yeah. But it should be really a contrasting colors with this dark blue and the white clay, right? So yeah. Ooh, this patch that I picked is like just the right size for this form. That's what I think too. A lot of times it works really well. A lot of times to just kind of build stuff. Just start building stuff. Use the clay you have, use the forms you have, use the tools you have, and just start experimenting, because it really helps you to you know, discover new things, to have fun. Your pieces seem to turn out way better when you don't have all this energy and angst put into them. Kind of give them this freedom, and I think this is why we do clay, is to have this freedom, right? Oh, big wear boards. Oh yeah, this week. Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, wear boards. They are. You start to make a lot of stuff, especially production stuff. You really boards and how you able to store material becomes really critical. Because you got to keep moving things around. So it's kind of like when you're baking, you have all these pans and you can just move the pans around, right? Having some nice boards. And you know, just again, I kind of know with ours here, we you have to know, I think, ahead of time before you buy them. Again, these expectations, they're light and thin, so they are actually pretty fragile and pretty easily able to kind of to warp or move around. So you have to take care of them quite well, and do that by keeping them flat, keep flipping them, try to avoid a lot of moisture for long periods of time. But they're ideal for for this little kind of quick production and the clay releasing really well. And yeah, so, and it's much easier to, you're going to flip things, having that, that light weight to be able to do that with. Yeah, you can do Bill's flipperoonie. Yeah. Lexington, hello Lexington. There's a good spot. I think there's another, if you're, you know, wanting travel advice, unsolicited, free Jeff advice about travel, I think Lexington is in my top 10 places to visit in the United States. Wow, huh? I don't know. It's one of those hidden places. I don't know if it's that hidden, but you know, if you just watch the Kentucky Derby last week, you kind of get a gist of the grandeur of the horse scene and that's there. But it's such an amazing setting for horses and for yeah. So driving around the rural areas in around Lexington is an unbelievable experience. How well and maintained it is, and you go from these contrasts from these billion-dollar horse ranches to this just the local rural people and that are working really hard at life. So so it's that's the contrast and the beauty of that location is something that you can't. I don't think you'll see too many other places, especially in the United States. So that's why I put it on my list, because it's its beauty and its uniqueness. So if you're close to Lexington, you know, and I always say a good landmark is, and you don't have to be a bourbon person or a drinker, whiskey drinker, bourbon since it's Kentucky, but if you go to Woodford Reserve, that's how I want to start when I want to take a drive through Lexington. Just drive there. You don't have to go in, but that's like the heart of the rural area and the whole Bourbon Trail, and just drive around there. And it's there's a beautiful, great little local restaurant called the Stave, Stave. It's near there, and it would be a perfect place for lunch, or have some good southern food for lunch or dinner. And yeah, but every time I go there, especially in the spring or the fall, it's a beautiful place. And if you're there, you got to go visit Kentucky Mud Works. They have a fun little store there and a big manufacturing facility for their clay and tools. So take a visit to there too. So that's always definitely on the list. But yeah, Lexington. Sorry, a tangent on Lexington. Feels like it's still drinking coffee here. But just water today. The watered down version. Yeah. Let's see. Anybody else have any things to say? Go on. You know, this clay, you know, a lot of times, better, hopefully I have something here. Oh yeah, good. This clay is, I haven't really used it much. And I'm starting to learn that, you know, using some of these other clays, it's like the rules change, right? Things change, so you just got to go back to fundamentals and to make sure everything is good. But when the clays that I typically use, standard 182G and Laguna 60, I don't have to worry about scoring and slipping. But just lately I've started to have some breakage, some strange things happening, and it's just because I'm just using different clay. And it reacts differently. So I'm going to make sure And this clay is from Starworks, like I said, in North Carolina. And they use a lot of natural clay right out of the ground, so it reacts a little differently. They make it a little bit differently, and it's sort of. I was making brownies. They're about to make brownies today for the potluck at the wood kiln tonight, but I bet it's much like brownies, like whether you're yeah, brownies, right? It's whether you make the brownies right out of a box or if you make the brownies from scratch, right? And so in the end, they probably taste, yeah, maybe not. We'll even compare. But so the rules kind of change slightly, right? The box things are everything kind of done for you in a sense, but I don't know if it's a good representation, but we'll go with it. But just trying to say that things become a little bit different. But you can see how, because I'm using moisture this time, my foot is sliding around a lot more. It's got that lubrication underneath there, so it can move around. So I gotta be a little softer with my touch, and maybe even let it set up a little bit more before I kind of mess with it. So yeah. So these look a little bit on the small side, but I think when they're fired, these are going to be a delightful little snack plate, little hors d'oeuvre plate for when you have guests over, or to give us guests. Hello, Denmark. Thanks for coming. So yeah, and this is again, I think, encouragement too of like, this is pretty rough. You can show from the top one down if you want it there, Delaney. For you can see it's pretty kind of a little bit wobbly, a little irregular, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to mess with that now. I'm just going to waste a lot of time by messing with it. And it's very tempting. But thankfully, I've had enough experience just to leave it be. And then I'll clean it up, and if it cleans up nicely, I'll keep it. If it doesn't clean up nicely, it'll just go in the recycling pile. So you don't really need to have that much investment. You don't want to put a lot of investment into this, in time-wise, into this first stage. Get it kind of built and constructed really well, and then let it sit. Oh yeah. Somebody asked which is the clay. It's called Starworks in North Carolina. North Carolina, and they're even filter pressing clay. The only one that I know in the U.S. that's filter presses clay, so has also a little bit different property value to it as well. So, yep. So here we go. So, if nobody has any other real questions, this is my little demo for the day. Fast pace here. I'm anxious to get back to the wood kiln, and I just wanted to wish the mothers out there happy Mother's Day. Especially my mom, happy Mother's Day, and I hope you have the best weekend, and know that you're loved and valued and needed for sure. So yeah, so as Paul Blaze says, lots of love to you, and I hope you all have a great weekend, and we'll talk again soon.